So you might be wondering how you can edit dialogue on the fly. Of course, you can edit the whole conversation through the conversation editor like we've shown you before. You can adjust trees, write custom conversations, but let's say you don't want to do all of that and you just want to adjust a certain response or you want to give your character a specific kind of tone. Well, let me show you how you can do that right now. Let's start by going into a romance option here. I don't know what kind of person he is, but I do feel like maybe he'd like something a little bit more punny, maybe a little bit sciencey. So I'm going to go with the second option here. Let's click the edit button and add new text. Once I'm here, I can basically just start typing. So I'm going to go with a pickup line, the classic, "Are you a proton?" because I'm feeling a positive connection. Let's see how this goes. I click OK to save the option, then I go ahead and click on it. Okay, he failed chemistry, but that doesn't feel like an outright failure. It feels like maybe we didn't vibe, but he didn't reject me. Let's go ahead and try again. So here you can see I already put in a custom option of "You're looking pretty fly today." That starts the flirting. From here I have some options, and I like sticking with the sciencey theme, so let's go ahead and go with the stargazing one. And at this point, I think I've kind of committed to my character being a little bit cheesy. We're gonna go with another pickup line. How about, "Are you a constellation?" if I finish typing it, "because I see stars when I look at you." Not a question. Yeah, that's a statement. So let's go ahead and click on it and see what he says. "Oh, do you have a telescope?" This is a great example of how it's actually taking the original piece of dialogue for the response. So you can customize how you say it, but it's still going to take the original and that piece of dialogue's intent. So in this case, it thinks that we're still going stargazing, but it kind of works in the context that I added it to. I'm gazing into his eyes with a telescope. That being said, if you wanted to change his response, that's when you actually go into the conversation tree and adjust that way. All right, and that wraps up Tommy and Annette's conversation. That's how you edit dialogue, and we can't wait to show you more about conversations and the conversation editor in the weeks to come. Be sure to drop your questions in the comments below.